Well, it has definitely been a few days, been really busy, but if I remember correctly, everything is about side quests. Yes, side quests, if I'm correct.
Side quest.
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure there is a lot of side quests, right? Yeah, I believe so. Oh, we got more blacksmith blues. All right, let's go.
So, she don't need safe?
Yeah, I don't think Across the Narrow is getting done at this point. Or maybe it will.
How do you split the sea?
I mean, I was trying not to do parts, but after 16 pulled it off, it was just like, man, now I don't care. Hello, August.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
No, I didn't. What this time?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that.
What
Well,
happened?
anyway, the mine's just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
Oh, shoot.
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently.
Well, that's not
Zoltan and the
good.
others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten.
Ryan, we need to protect them,
The whole
huh?
place will be overrun.
I have to help.
I won't let that happen.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
It's better this way.
I suppose.
I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
So we're just gonna protect it before he ever knows. I mean, I suppose. Yeah, there's a lot, isn't there? All right, let's do this. Are we gonna tell him after? Like, he does deserve to know.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you can swing a sword.
If you can swing a hammer, you can swing a sword. I don't know if that's true.
Clive, you're here.
Well, yeah, you asked me and I
Most
said I
of them
would.
north still. But I spoke to Doris' scouts, it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Hold
So
on,
we'll have to
Scott,
take care of them,
see the
right?
North Gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the
I can
villagers
take
to
care of most of
barricade
them,
themselves
hopefully.
inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid.
Oh, you heard.
I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
This is true.
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Guess he found out. We were hoping to let you know afterwards.
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been?
Too long.
Not enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
Then you write here an apology. Prick.
Sure.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us.
Just to you.
He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you're wasting half of mine instead.
You're what Dravos needed.
Yeah, no, because I wouldn't be able to have then taught you what we taught you now if you didn't.
I devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty.
Dude, we don't have time for this.
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravos is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive.
Oh, God.
Shouldn't have stuck my nose
It's like
in.
there's two of them.
Short enough on time as it is.
It's fine. They need help, okay?
I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Speak with August when you are ready. I mean, I'm ready!
You, ready for the off then?
Probably. We can't waste any more time.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want
Probably
any nasty
not.
Surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
Alright.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
Too much.
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside,
You just need to stay
all you
back
men to barricade
and, be
the
your...
gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? Not fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
Then help them
I'm
be
going out
equipped.
there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate.
Well, then we're really screwed because,
I promise.
I was the main character. I guess it would go to my brother, huh?
That'd be right.
Take good care of Dravos till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Always. Oh! What a great first thing to see out there.
All right. Which one of you's first?
I think you know which one. Well, at least there's a little bit of healing, right? That's fine. Holy crap, we kind of wrecked him, didn't we, though? Huh. Cool. Ah, no bucking bowl for you! We stopped it! Woohoo! We got this, I hope. Ow. That is hurting just a little bit there. Alright, we got this! Yeah. No.
Nice one.
New enemies approach, of course.
Get him.
Ah, Griffin.
Over here.
Sorry. You need to come down. Oh, yeah. All right, that didn't even stop me, did it? Ouch. We might be able to take him down before, yep. Looks like we might have done it, or maybe the boss is about to show because it didn't say enemies slain yet.
Is that it?
No, I don't think so. Yep, no.
Apparently not.
Oh, good, it's a chimera. Holy crap. He's cool, though. A canyon chimera.
Nice try. Get him. Too slow.
Woohoo! Yeah, he's not even a Keshik, he's just a chimera. Is that it? You should have known better. Nice. Now we can heal well taking him down. Couldn't have asked for a better attack. Uh-oh. The dragon's voice?
Nice try.
That must be like all three, fire, ice, and lightning. Which I guess makes sense that a chimera would have all of the above.
Nice try. Get him. Over here.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. Yeah, dragon voice, I got you.
Nice try.
Yeah, very nice try. But this next down will be your last. Sorry, it's time for you to go down.
Too slow.
Oh yeah, it's over now. And we got full health back. That's a beautiful combination too. Oh, it didn't take him down. Huh. The Ram's voice. Oh, he's done for.
Get him.
Come on. Nice. Enemy slain. How much experience? 1300's not bad at least. Sharp Fang, Bloody Hide, Magic Ash, and some Meteorite. Cool. 1300's not the best, but not the worst. I'd almost feel a little bad for taking it out. I don't, though. I don't think so.
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
I think you slew all of
As
them.
many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Well, more like.
But you do know, more will come in time.
In time,
We need to
yeah.
move them.
We can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Report back to Zoltan.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation.
Thank you. I try to be.
Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things.
I don't. I felt bad for the Chimera.
I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
Exactly.
That may be, but we're staying just the same.
Yeah, I
Ether flood
don't.
Springing up all over. It's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly,
I mean, you're not wrong.
fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right? Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
Yeah, sure, why not?
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravoj needed you. So, thanks.
I mean, to be fair, the second time he didn't even know.
Away so long, and I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Oh, wow.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I was envied you. You made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Oh, wow.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoj just isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dhalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit.
I suppose.
It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoj what a true master blacksmith is.
Maybe after we free everything.
I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve.
But I'm needed elsewhere, yep.
Accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw. Back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Do you now? Oh, the cracked anvil. Okay, so now side quests from here too.
A token of a lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift.
Uh-oh.
Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task.
Yeah, well, I think you're it.
Fenders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring?
The both of us
I
could do
knew I'd
it.
surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever
Oh, wow.
graced to forge.
I mean, I would actually agree.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Oh, return to the hideaway and speak with Blackthorn. Oh, okay. Is there any side quest here? No. Okay, not yet at least. Maybe after the quest. Alright, let's go back and see this legend, shall we? I guess. Alright.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of happy owners.
The man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny.
Alright.
None of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip.
Alright.
The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Oh, that is beautiful.
The sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok!
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Heck yeah!
Both of you.
So,
Even though I probably won't be using
does
it
this make
long.
you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up
I
for the
appreciate it, though, guys.
Yeah.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
Ah.
I'd like to see.
I think this is the sword that I can't do until the new game plus.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to Friendship Reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Ooh, 4,800. Goltodornaglu design. Yeah, because I think this is something we can't do until... Alright. Alright. 4,800 isn't bad, plus we got Ragnarok. Yeah, I bet you can't do that one until New Game Plus, because I know there is a weapon. Ooh. Ragnarok. Not really that big of a increase, though.
Trouble with your gear, or
Blacksmith Blues 4.
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again.
Let alone
We
war.
worked together.
Oh, okay.
And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend of me, Clive.
Thanks. You're welcome. Something.
I'm saying for you, dear.
Oh, no, never mind. We need Ragnarok. We need one more Orichalcum, a Dark Steel, and Primitive Battle Horns. I don't know how much more that's going to take. We still don't have a strong tongue for Ouroboros, though. Or that one.
Anything else?
Nope, not yet. We're gonna go check this. Be done with the side quests at least. Telemon Maid. Thanks again for helping get the dungeon in order. Had you not rode Galleon and our rescue, I reckon poor Owain and them lot would still be stuck stilling Blightwater over a Bonner. There's always room for improvement, though, so don't get your knickers in a knot. Should I come a knocking at your chamber's door looking for more spheres and whatnot? Alright. Oh boy, so many side quests. Rekindling the flame 2. Sure, let's start. I want to see that item first, though.
What are you after?
Ah, Breath of Ice.
Take care out there, eh?
Alright.
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you.
Where are you
I
now?
need to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Sure, alright, let's do this.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There.
Oh, I
Actually,
imagine
enough to keep
so.
them in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gizal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't,
Let's hope.
well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
Ooh.
Sure you will.
Rekindling the flame. Awesome. Looks like we got things to do with chokibos. Alright. Alright.
I heard the Guardian saying we're supposed to run.
I don't think I ever checked the bedroom, did I? Oh no, it was a letter. It was a letter, duh.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A
Lots of
delivery from
things.
Martha.
These are Gazal green seeds.
Yes,
Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she?
I think so.
I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers
Right.
how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom,
Oh.
providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves. Bearers and guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
Yeah, what horde?
A veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall
Then
so
I'll
myself
help.
and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
Well, then let me help.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lacked men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those
No.
so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
Sure it is.
But it is worth fighting for.
Exactly.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does.
Woo!
We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves?
No, ma'am! Oh god, she's got a frying pan.
Free men and women!
It's tangled.
What do you do?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool! Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rosfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
Alright, unless of course I take care of it.
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead,
not a problem.
We will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them. And for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Exactly.
More, Martha.
The calm before the storm.
I don't know if I'd call that the calm, but you know.
I will not let this village fall.
But, you know, it's kind of whatever.
Get him!
So I guess they're leading them into the village then, and I'm taking them all wild. Alright, who's next? We will not let this town fall! Aww. Oh, the rafters, though. Not quite the chocobos, but still, aww.
This one. Get him. This one. Get him.
Really? That was it? I mean, I'd say I didn't feel like a whole lot, but... not bad.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rosfield! Change of plan!
Okay, here we go.
Owl from the rest. An Akashic Curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So Wade, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you.
Yeah, I can take care of this.
Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord.
I am very
Father
sure.
protect you.
All right. This is a little bit of a ways, isn't it? Oh well.
Next one's mine. I might not know one.
All right. Okay, that's fine, the Akashic Goblin, but I thought I just saw an item. Where did the item go?
Over here!
All right. I still swear I remember seeing there was an item, but whatever. Well, hello there, Akashic Bandicool.
With me, Torgal.
All right, come here. Nice. Ouch! The Bandicool girl isn't even doing anything. Poor thing is just getting its butt handed to it. Yeah, no, I need to heal a little bit. I think he's pretty dead. I think you're dead. Nice. Well, gazoon tight, Mr. Sneezy Pants. Okay, well, we got like 1,200 or something from the last one, plus 400. So, you know, I'm actually quite okay with that one.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
I kind of wanted those items. Now I gotta go back and get them.
Lord Rossfield, the Carl, is it?
Oh, it's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord.
I'm always here to
We
try
were
to
able
help.
To eradicate the rest of the Horde.
That's
We have
good.
guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
For now.
Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never
Darn straight. Maybe you should be mayor.
before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Good. I'm
Forgive
glad to
us,
see you so
Sir
happy.
Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it.
This is
We
true.
have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Darn
Come on,
straight.
Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
Yeah, I gotta go back though.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians.
Good
Your
as they
father
should
took
be.
pity on the bearer's plight. And I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I hope
I
so.
believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too.
True.
And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find
Darn
it's
straight.
East Goodlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Always.
Of course. And I'd be counting on yours too.
That's how
Us
it should be.
Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Ah.
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
I mean, you're right here, but okay. You could just say thank you and I'd be okay with it. I didn't need payment!
Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
The Morble?
Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes.
I mean, that too.
How could I forget?
There's one side that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender.
But then you thought back to that moment, huh?
I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means.
Aw.
To be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
That's good.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield.
This is true. I liked Wade. I was glad he didn't die.
And indeed all of Rosaria will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
All right, but there's one thing I want to do first. And that's go right about here. Because there's 2 items that I need to take care of. And then I shall teleport to Bulk. I do see an item, though. I wonder if that's what I missed. Like, I'm confused. Yeah, let's not forget that again, shall we? And then I know there was 2 items to our left. All right. That's good so far. All right, let's go up.
The hero returns.
I suppose.
It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? I went and saved Eastpool and all.
I mean,
just
it's
did what I could.
Exactly, and what I
It's only
should have.
right that you get rewarded for it.
I don't need
Take it
rewarded for
before I
all of
change
it.
my mind.
Ah, what did you give me, Martha?
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I knew
True.
that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular
Ah,
day.
yes.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Sid changed my mind.
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me.
Huh. Oh,
Showed
good.
up
We
at
could
the
see a bit of the
stables one
past,
day,
don't we?
Asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful, anyway. I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about.
I mean, that's good, because that could have ended
Before I knew
badly.
it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison.
Well, that wouldn't have helped anybody.
Do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same.
Oh.
We made a pact that day. That whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the
Well,
same
hello
thing,
there.
to make life better for bearers.
Let me get the fans off. Or fan, at least.
Born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke. Growing up, I saw how
So,
changed things.
September 2nd is Community Day Classic, and it's not Ralts.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions.
It is
They
Charmander.
are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid.
Well,
and
you
my
know,
father started.
I've collected over 100, so I'm already way prepared for this thing for the perfect.
There's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got.
I
few
know I'm
half-decent
running out of
swordsmen in the
space
rings, eh?
because of it.
It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
That means I'm going to have enough to trade with people.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we?
Yes,
At
let's
least
make
the
some
folks
dinner
who
for
saved
people.
Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
Oh, Garfield is behind me, just laying, staring at my butt as I do the stream I'm doing now. He is a butt guy. Ooh, 4,800. That's not bad. Martha's Rest signboard. That means we got 2. I hope he's not a butt doctor, because I don't want him probing anywhere near that thing. Alright, we got the second signpost. We just need 4 more for that trophy. That also means that we must be done with hers, too. Alright, so that probably means that 3, 4, 5, 6. That probably means the rest of the side quests are the signposts.
Do you want to know what's going on with the house?
What's going on with it? Mm-hmm.
Because they're gonna maybe sell it or keep renting. We don't know yet.
Right. If they keep renting it, what does that mean? That you're just not gonna move, or?
The stew's awfully thin these days. So we're gonna see if he needs to buy the house or not.
Ah.
If he needs to buy the house, we will help them move.
Right. I kinda.
Alex is kind of pissed off at me
How so?
because I refuse to get rid of my Tola.
Darn straight. You shouldn't have to. They're the closest thing to your kids.
That's what I told him.
Alright. The emblem of Martha's Rest. Personal fiefdom of the landlady of the Golden Stables, and an island of safety and security in a sea of anything but. It shows a sleeping chocobo. Aww, I didn't even notice that. I knew it was a golden chocobo. I just know it was sleeping. And the guardians of the bearers of Rosaria can too rest easy, safe in the knowledge that they have a friend in Martha. Yeah, no, I don't blame you one bit. I wouldn't either. I'd be like, if they go, I go. So it's like he could be as mad as he wants. The courage to fight. Right. What happened in Eastpool with the Bearers and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The duchy of old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and it is through victories such as these that the fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. So what time did they end up coming today? Oof. So explains why you woke up at 11 then. I mean, if you weren't already up and or waking up to begin with, obviously. Yeah, that feels right, because since I actually was able to sleep last night, although I didn't go to bed till like 6 because of the streaming on Kick, yeah, I slept till about, I think, 10:32, ironically. I think I had it set for 10, but, you know, obviously I just sat there trying to wake up for like 30 minutes. Alright, do we have enough time for one more side mission before trying to do the main missions? Let's find out. 103, yeah, let's try to do one more side mission, then we'll decide whether or not we want to complete the main mission and just go back to these after. Let's see. I guess we'll do the Delama Inn. Delama. I am pretty sure I probably said that completely wrong. Lines in the sand. Sure. So it sounds like you had a pretty fun and interesting morning then. Including making people angry. You know, that sounds...
It's dangerous!
No, it's not dangerous. It sounds sexual. Take that, you naughty thief, and that. I feel like you're whipping him. And not in a bad way. Stop it. Just stop it, Cookie. It probably would be, too.
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together.
Sure, since we brought everyone together.
Absolutely wonderful.
Hi, buddy.
Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to
Animal cracker pose for Mama.
Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
No, it's a weird look. I swear, that's all he's been doing is weird looks all day.
The Lord of Dalamil.
The Lord of Dalamil.
From fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place.
Wait, Lubert's gonna be the mayor?
If the people wish me to lead them, I
Oh,
shall.
interesting.
And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders.
I mean, a little bit that too, yes.
Maybe a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
What do you want me to take care of?
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
It looks it.
And they...
So far, he's come out happy, gives me a hug, says hi to her, then comes home, and, well, today he had 2 little trucks that was bought for him.
No matter how many of them there are. Won't we, newborn?
Of course we will. If we continue
Yeah.
to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer
Well,
we avoid facing this one,
he does, but he doesn't take them to school at least.
until the only way to overcome it
Yeah, it is.
to run for the
Like,
hills.
we'll let him... Well, I don't think he brought him into the car today. But we'll let him bring him into the car, but we won't let him bring him into the school. But I don't think he brought him today, so he must be learning?
Never do. Perhaps
Yeah.
a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend
Oh,
us
God.
his aid.
No, Lord Underhill does not want to help again. Clive will help. Sid will help. Weaverin will help. Lord Underhill is going to go bury his head like an ostrich. How could I refuse? Question mark.
How could I refuse?
Easy. I refuse.
Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my
Nah,
scouts.
Garfield would probably be the first one on the battle line.
I'll go and speak with him.
No, one of the two.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor? One of them swings a sword, the other forges them.
We have some competition.
I'm not quite sure that's the definition, but okay, Didi.
One's a coward, one hides behind people, the other one will actually go out there and fight for his nation.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a pretty good one.
Or for
Still in Dalamil, Victor.
area, wherever he
Sid.
or
I
state.
thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
Right. Yeah, I could see that.
I've developed something of a fondness for the place.
That does happen. I mean, sometimes both will pay for somebody to do stuff for them, but usually one will do it because they don't want to fight, and the other will do it because they need help to fight to save what's theirs. They do fight with.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits.
Yeah, that's true. They might sometimes initiate help or pay for help, but it's just because their numbers may not be so great, or they want to make sure that they overwhelm the other group.
There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many
Oh, so we're going to take out the bandits then?
League of
Okay.
Theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
Better, because it's
There's one upriver.
thieves. Oh, he looked at me when I said that.
Leave it with me.
Hi. Alright, so what am I doing? Oh, that is kind of far away. Alright, it's whatever. Yep. Garfield has the furthest amount away. Make for the bandit camp upriver from Dalmia.
Those ne'er-do-wells want
So I am happy about the Charmander, though. Because... Well, no, and neither are they. Because they wanted Ralts, and everybody's pretty much got the line already. And it's like, yeah, but not everybody has the perfect. It's like, I want the perfect. I've been collecting these dumb son of a... for a while, and either people just hasn't been doing it, or I've been too lazy to trade with people. Or a mixture of both. So it's like, this is the perfect time to get that last perfect starter. Or in your case, get 2 out of the 3. I know, I feel like you're not. Which is BS, because you had a perfect shiny. That... I know. That one was so problematic. It was such gut-wrenching. I could feel it into my soul when that thing ran. I lost all my color for sure. And then along with losing all my color... Ow! That chocobo just bopped me on the head. You rat bastard. Exactly. But anyway, like, I turned white as a ghost. Everybody was just silent, and oh yeah, no, it was just. Well, yeah. Well, he had he did brag before he found out, and then even he was kind of like, shite.
This one.
No, I think I'm the only one excited about the Charmander, because it was supposed to be Timber. Or no, it was supposed to be Ralts. But with, that being wrong now, that either means that Nintech changed what all the events are going to be, which I suppose is a possibility, because they could have got mad at the hacker, or the hacker was wrong this time and couldn't hack into it, or more than likely, Nintech put in fake community days.
Nice try.
But, you know, if they did Charmander and Squirtle, there's probably a chance that we'll probably see Bulbasaur. But there's only one more classic. So either it's going to be that or it's going to be the Ralts if they're partially right. And come spring, we'll get Bulbasaur because, you know, spring, Bulbasaur's plant. Bad Salamander. Which, ironically, I'm speaking about your namesake. Ironically.
Too slow.
Too slow. Oh, you hurt yourself. Ah! Eh.
Too slow.
Garfield likes the pain. Oh yeah, the sword that I got was Ragnarok. So now I've got the end of the world in my sword. I've got the whole world end on my sword. I got the whole end world on my sword. Oh, what a way to kill something. Jeez Louise. I see bandits! So, did you end up at least having a good day at home then, minus whatever was going on?
Come on then, Toggle.
Ah, those are always some of the best.
That's him. The one who killed Locke and Fingers.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kill you guys too. Oh, that's the guy that killed Locke and Fingers! And that was a whole army, and you guys are just a little bit. What do you think I'm going to do to you?
This one.
Oh, that's kind of cannibalistic, but sure.
Get him.
Okay, somebody just cured somebody. Probably. Now I gotta find this healer and take care of him. There you are. A League Cunning Man. Oh my goodness, what a name. It could be a Bultaboo. There's still another one? Okay, you get to die too. Come here. I got enough death for everybody. Garfield always has room for death over. Oh, he's out cold. Oh my god, he's adorable doing it. I'll try to take another picture once the oh, there it goes. Once the battle ends, if I cannot wake him up. I don't know how good of a picture it is, but I try my best. I didn't want to turn. 360, that kind of sucks for experience, but got 72 AP, so that's not bad, guys.
I better let Victor know.
I better let Victor know.
Where are you?
Oh, hi, Victor. What happened? It's not over, is it?
I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
Why would they?
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened.
I know, right? I killed a healer. I look back and he's dead.
The whole town's in uproar.
Why is the town in uproar?
Saying that Lubor
is a bear? Oh.
What?
Seems
well, who cares?
Wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits
escape. Yeah, of course he does.
His escape route took him right through Dalamar. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic.
Oh.
The crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice.
Touché.
All those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
Where we go from here. But I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
All right, let's go back to town. To buy some chicken? Oh, boy. True. That would definitely wake him up from death.
And now everyone knows.
Huh.
I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose,
I forgot to reach for it. You were protecting kids, though.
It's bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
It's all right,
To
guys.
be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Aw, Lubor is a good guy. Screw what they say.
Talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
For the love of God, it doesn't matter if he was supposed to be a slave.
We need to do something, and quickly.
Do you just want me to punch him?
Not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls.
I mean, just let the enemy come in?
Right. We should speak to everyone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't have time to speak to everyone unless it's bringing them together as one.
They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of...
I don't like being Lord Underhill. I don't know. But I guess it's gonna be him that saves the day.
I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Defeat the bandits. Speak with Conrad and Natalie in the tavern.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
He knew all along that he was playing us for fools.
And we fell for it. We followed him. A bearer.
Boo-hoo. You followed somebody who was supposed to be a slave who made your town better, and without him it would be destroyed. I feel so bad for you.
Could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
Yes, I'm Lord
As have I.
Underhill.
Of the League of Merchants.
That's right.
I mean, that one would definitely be much better. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
That he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
Oh, good morning.
He'll never be married.
Or in your case, good afternoon.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what if his wares?
Yep, go back to bed, buddy.
His steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency?
He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
How is he any different from you guys?
He lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
Because he's a cat.
Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
Oh, I'm going to get involved. I'm going to push my fist straight up your... Oh, hi again. Garfield's like, no, don't do that.
There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Well, this turned out very, poorly.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
You probably should take the trash.
There's still
Oh.
But
I don't know if it's trash reminders.
Oh, I see.
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk
hello.
some sense into them in the end. You'll see.
No, you won't.
He won't.
And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me.
Come back again, Mr. Field.
That is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people...
Oh god, now it feels like the Dark
something
Knight.
to unite against.
I must embrace my new role of villain so that they have something to embrace together.
I'll need to make a suitably
Stop
dramatic
being
exit, of course.
Batman.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who's ever kind to us.
But he's your
Alone. Again.
Trust
Then
me,
come with-
little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They should, but...
It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Ouch. No, I'm upset.
Forget it. Do what you will.
Exactly. That's exactly what it sounds like Victor's doing.
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one.
Yep,
Yes. Ah, but where are my manners?
it does.
Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
if there's anything I can
Booty boo.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Please don't make puns about yourself right now. I'll bear it in mind. Penny's a bear, come on. Let me guess, a signpost, because that's what these side quests are, right? Ooh, 2,800 experience. That's not bad at all. No, it didn't. Okay, I thought it would. So, that didn't give me a signpost. Alright, so let's see. We got 3 side quests left. And we have how much time? 125. So we have. I mean, technically I do. I could go longer than 2 hours for a stream. I just choose not to right now since I am not a full-time streamer per se, even though I could do like 6 2-hour streams throughout the day if I was given the right amount of time. But no, I'll go ahead and complete this Across the Narrow quest. And when that's done, I'll probably leave it there. And we'll try to complete the next 3 side quests in Footfalls in Ash. Boy, oh boy. Footfalls in Ass. I mean... Footballs and Ass. Okay, that's a good one. Although I will admit, Footfalls and Ass sound amazing. Ask about Nectar's adventures. Garfield's just staring at me as I said all that. Did I ever tell you about the time I journeyed through southern Ash, Kupo?
Orcish lands.
Well, technically they're dead lands now, but the orcs don't seem to mind. They found a way to survive without mother crystals, just like we have, Kupo. Though it involves a good deal more cannibalism than here at the Hideaway. Yes, thank God. I would not be happy about cannibalism. At least I think it does.
One person might be happy about that.
Right? You don't happen to be eating Molly, do you? Oh. All right, let's see what's going on with Jill and Joshua then, I guess.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced.
It was the Warden of Darkness.
Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
I mean, that's what he wanted to do.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas.
Barnabas. Barnabas Jones. Who is Barnabas Jones? That name does sound familiar.
I have never felt so powerless, and when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps...
Barnabas Jones. Ah, wait, no, he's a musical artist? Oh. That's weird.
Apparently, you posted something on TikTok.
Oh, it was also a TV show called Barnabas Jones. Ran for 8 seasons. Neat. What's that?
I don't know. You said your friend Millen reposted something on TikTok.
Oh, weird.
You're in TikTok, apparently.
Huh. What is Barnabas Jones about? A private eye works with his widowed daughter-in-law to solve cases. Neat. That would be really weird, because I do not have a TikTok.
What is this place?
Oh, God.
Don't move.
Ah, Bahamut, or Dion. Oh, Garfield's back, and he's cleaning my hair? You have been in a weird mood all day, buddy. I'm not lying. He must have found the bag, then. And been hiding it for himself.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Here, it's fresh from the well. Okay. I mean, I take it at point not to drink well water, but...
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that
The lanterns guide them to their proper place.
So it's Tangled for a second time.
I set one on the river
Or is
for
it
her when she
Pirates?
passed away.
I think it's Tangled. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 has a lot to do with Tangled. One of the characters used a frying pan in battle.
The fiend works from the shadows.
I mean, you sort of already knew that, though, Dion.
Who guided my hand, then Ultima?
Muy boy.
No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Oh, hello.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
What you
I
doing?
sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know.
Garfield.
But I couldn't just leave you lying
He's
there.
doing weird things still. How about no, you don't eat crayons? Or markers.
You're going then?
But nothing. Yeah. Mwah, but nothing.
I'm healed.
Mwah. Mwah.
And your poultices.
Will you promise to come back? and
Like I
visit?
said, he's weird today. For Garfield. That is a question we'd have to ask the other one. Hi. You know, you almost fell off backwards. That's not good. You need to stop that. Oh, what now? No, Ultima.
Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix.
It would seem that I owe you my wings.
He probably is. Up, bye again. Come back in like 2 minutes.
Perhaps he can find an answer.
Oh, apparently you guys are kind of psychically linked.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few.
Yeah, no one's gonna listen though.
You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile. And that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
Let me guess.
I'll go and tell you come in.
Oh, you beat me to it, Mid.
While you're plotting our course,
How dare
I'll
you?
be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Right.
Visually showing her on Snapchat.
Ah.
Her phone number, I have her on Messenger, I have her on Snapchat.
Yeah, I kind of figured you did. Oh, good. We got a new hunt. We just don't have time to do it this stream. That's something else. Now we got 3 side quests and a hunt. Yeah, no, I knew you had her on most of the social
media.
Yeah.
The stew's awfully thin.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. We will, however, check out the email, or not email, the letter that I got at the reading table. Email. Great, 16 has email now, and Tail makes 4. Clive. There's but one crystal left, needs Kraken, and but one man who can do it. See that you don't miss. Otto. I mean, right. I was... Right.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Well, let's take a look at the hunt board. The Tricific Terror. Okay. I'll worry about that next time.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true.
Sure it does. If you say it enough, sometimes it makes it true.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering.
It does work for Garfield, too.
Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
Sometimes it's enough for him, sometimes it's not.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information.
Especially if it's chicken, yes.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine.
Oh,
We're going to
goodness.
need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see me ship blown to shit and splinters.
It is.
Easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
And tell us what we will
Yeah.
find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
But no splinters, right.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Guess what? I say like what?
Chicken butt.
Barnabas Thorn, the one they call the last king.
Ah, the last
Understand
king.
him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed.
Right.
Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas,
And
barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins.
Right.
Sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm.
So, again, Barnabas was just a very strong
And that the
opponent.
king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war.
And yet here we are.
The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear.
The world may never know.
If the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike.
Well, I mean, it would make sense, since he's friends with Ultima or part of Ultima's crew or some BS.
Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment and dash it against the
Possibly.
rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, If only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said.
I suppose it wouldn't be worth doing if it wasn't hard.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits.
Probably more visits.
We're
Ouch.
in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Come here, Vivian. Clive. Vivian.
I have the details here.
See, I can do that too.
Very good.
All right, what do we got? I guess we go talk to... Get Joshua.
How do you split the sea?
How do you split the sea, you reckon? Be a god? I mean, that does work too. Oh, Joshua!
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that changes everything.
Maybe.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Okay, what do we find out?
When we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima, well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject.
All right.
What I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
That he's
You will recall that
the
my
ancient
quest to
god?
uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Somewhere in Ash.
Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus?
We have
I
not.
think not. Few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence.
This is true.
If no new faith arose,
That ancient temples either get repurposed or get remade depending on when faith gets turned.
It would appear the past still has much
But
to teach us.
Waylude is kind of blighted pretty well, so...
To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along.
Oh.
Relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
So we solve that unintentional mystery.
I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Sort of.
If it please your grace, might I one day borrow the chronicles? For a short while.
Of course, Lawsman Hippocrates. You need but ask.
Always. Although he did vanish.
Said I could ride the Enterprise next.
He vanished for now. Yeah, he'll be back. Probably.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So
I mean, that would
instead,
suck.
We'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but It's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention.
So me and Jill.
Slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going.
Really? Not Jill?
And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters. Fly merchant colors and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger...
I mean, they still might go after the merchant ships, though.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home.
I'll trust that you do.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
I mean, yes, Clive, one question. I wasn't listening. You're not going.
Of course.
Okay, so it looks like we gotta speak to Otto and then hopefully travel to the world map finally. Sprich with Otto. Phoenix, heal thyself. Really? I got another side quest in the middle of all this. Alright, sure. Not quite what I was expecting, but, you know, it happens.
How do you
split
the sea?
Oh ho ho.
I saw something move right in my corner. I don't know. Just me be like,
Reckon we're better
like
off
we went
not
here.
knowing.
Dang.
There's something wrong. Not at all.
Honestly, can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Oh, you're darn straight? I'll hold you to that. Oh, that he'll hold me to coming back safe and sound. Alright, so we're gonna journey across to the Shadow Coast, which should give us the end of the chapter, and when we come back, we got more side quests to do, oy vey. And it looks like after we finish Footfalls in Ash, we have a dungeon or a main quest, so we're going to have to finish everything for sure here, probably. But only time will tell on that one. Hi, Torgal.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask.
And what is that?
You took her icon.
Joshua wanted to ask about something.
Yes, I did.
I mean, technically she gave it willingly. Ouch.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power.
No.
You make her choose.
I didn't. I told her no.
You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will.
I already have your power, bud.
You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it.
Oh, good. Now you give me a hand.
Just don't forget, you're not alone.
I know I'm not alone. I just always choose to be alone.
Think I found us a trail?
I mean, it's what it seems like in the game.
Did I miss something?
You miss brothering rivalry.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Exactly, Gav. It's an inside joke now. You're in our world. The Kingdom of Waylode. Footfalls in ash. Or as you thought, footballs in ass.
I wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
What castle? That does not look inviting. That looks dilapidated. Or dilapidated. That thing that doesn't look good, okay? Alright, awesome. Did anything else new pop up? Oh god, we got another hunt board as well. Well, at some point, I'm going to have to just call it and be like, we gotta get all the side quests in a mission again. But not on my watch. Alright, so we will go ahead and leave it here for this stream. When we come back, a crap ton of side quests, and we'll see if we can finish Footfalls in less than 30, because if not, we'll come back and do more side quests. But until then.